this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how I hire virtual assistants for my business, how I write job descriptions, where I find virtual assistants, how I manage them, how I train them. I'll even give you job description templates or samples, a task audit sheet, so you can actually start hiring a virtual assistant in your business and implement what I'll share today. I've hired more than 1,000 professionals over the last 8 years, and I want you to experience growing and scaling your business with the help of virtual assistants. I typically hire from my home country, the Philippines. The Philippines is the best English-speaking country in Asia and the source of high-quality talent. Filipinos are known for being reliable, hardworking, and loyal, especially when treated with respect and offered long-term opportunities. We have that debt of gratitude deeply ingrained in our culture. A lot of Filipinos choose to work online because it's life-changing. You have a committed staff member that can drive results, and this is the most promising career path in the Philippines that brings work-life balance, promotes health and wellness, encourages productivity during most productive hours, hence increasing the quality of life. We avoid heavy traffic in Metro Manila's, most especially the capital of the Philippines. A 15-minute travel time can turn into 2 hours. Because of the lower cost of living, it's also more affordable to hire in the Philippines. So it's a win-win situation, isn't it? You get better value and they get paid better. That's better than any average rate that local businesses in the Philippines can pay. I live in the United States now, but I've already helped more than 1,000 clients hire from the Philippines. But the most important part is getting the process of hiring right. Now, modern virtual assistants are strategic. They are no longer just assistants. They are your strategic partner in your business. It's no longer a side job. They work full-time and contribute to the high-level operations in your business. Those repetitive tasks, delegate that to the VA, and the VA will help you get your time back so you can focus on what truly matters, which is the high-level decisions in your company and growth. Step 1, preparation. Before I post a job, I spend about a week or two tracking what I do every day, and I take note of things I'm doing repeatedly, and I ask myself, what's taking up too much time? What can be delegated? What kind of skills do I need? I use a task audit sheet to get this done, and I'll give you a free one. And then I decide if I need just one person or multiple virtual assistants. Step 2, job description. Once I'm clear about what I need, I create a job description, and that includes the company overview, why they should apply, the tasks and responsibilities that you're delegating, the skills and tools that you're using. I also include personality traits and values I'm looking for. That's very important for me. And I also put the working hours and the pay, of course. This is where a lot of people go wrong. You want your job post to look realistic and not too demanding or intimidating. Good virtual assistants in the Philippines, they don't want to apply to just any company. They want to work with someone that they can stay with long term. So you want them to read your post and say, that looks like the right fit for me. And I have the right relevant experiences. I have enough qualifications. I will apply to this job. You don't want folks applying to each and every job post they see. You want qualified candidates. You have to nail that job description. As for a video introduction, a short one, you can do that. You can ask them to introduce themselves briefly and why they're fit for the role for 1 to 2 minutes. Step 3, sourcing. Once I have the job post, I put it in the right platforms. I have onlinejobs.ph, Hubstaff Talent. I use Indeed if I'm hiring in the United States, LinkedIn as well, or you can join Facebook groups, public groups for virtual assistant in the Philippines. Although some known groups in Facebook are private and only recruitment agencies like ours will be entertained to post. That's why we can penetrate more network, because I am part of this premium groups, and we also add a Google form and we ask applicants to send that resume, that 1-minute video introduction that I require, a portfolio and all that, so that I can see firsthand if they have the right confidence, communication, the right personality. I'm posting for a job for a social media marketing assistant or digital assistant. I want to ask for portfolios so that I can check their quality of work. Step 4, screening. This is the first layer of filtering. Watch their video introduction. See if they speak English fluently. See if you can understand them. Are they confident? Are they authentic? Do they have a good home office setup? Next, check their resume. Do they have the relevant experiences that you need? This is very important in recruitment. It's impossible in recruitment to find perfect match. What's realistic is you hire someone who has a lot of relevant experiences, somebody who has that technical proficiency because they are operating online, somebody who has excellent communication skills. Do they look accomplished in paper? Do they have the skills that you need? Do they have certificates or proof of work like portfolio for creative roles? Do they have bachelor's degree if that's what you prefer? And a lot of Filipinos have bachelor's degree, which you can take advantage of. How about awards and achievements? You want high achievers for your business. Have they recently upskilled? Are they proficient in technology? Do they know how to leverage on artificial intelligence platforms and know how to use it in order to save you time? Because an effective VA must have all those qualifications. And of course, I said require a portfolio if it's a creative position. Step 5, interviewing. Once I shortlist them, I invite them for an interview. I use character and profiling method I developed over a decade of recruiting virtually and in the corporate setting. I check for self-starters, growth mindset. I check for VAs who can think like business owners because you want them to treat their business as if it's their own. Technical confidence, proficiency, willingness to figure things out and not wait for instructions, not wait to be told, proactive, has that big heart of helping others, strong work ethic. And we ask these deep questions, behavioral questions, not just about their skills, but their character, about their values, their behavior. We want people who are energized, enthusiastic, and coachable. Thoughtful questions in order for us to figure out if this person will be culturally fit for our business. Step 6, testing. Before I hire anyone, I test them. We give them attention to detail tests, comprehension tests. We give them test tasks based on the role, like social media posts, edit this video, create an article for me, create a write-up, create a Canva presentation based on instructions that I give them. You have to give them test tasks to see if they can follow instructions, follow directions, and you need to make sure that your instructions are clear so that you can get the outcome that you need to identify if the candidate is a good match. Step 7, background check is very important for me before I offer any job virtually. Once we decide who to hire, we do a background check using a secure form. We ask for IDs, references, previous work details. We call and or email provided references, and this is also something that you can do so you can avoid hiring mistakes. And in hiring, there's always that risk, right? But with calculated risk, because you have tested them, you have reference checks, there's that less chance of hiring the wrong fit. Then, of course, if everything is good, we send a job offer and the contract. And before that new hire officially begins, let's talk about the preparation of your SOPs or systems, processes, and training. Here's how to do it. You should have written processes. Perhaps you can use Google Docs, Loom walkthroughs, or recorded Zoom training meetings that you had in the past. These are things that they can learn from in the first 2 weeks. Full video of the entire process. A system must always contain 3 important elements. 1, accurate text-based instructions. 2, visuals like screenshots, flowcharts that can make their life easier while learning the ropes of your business. It has to have visuals of what done looks like. 3, recorded Loom videos with you showing how you execute the task yourself, step by step. And that's gonna make your training much better. Plus, your virtual assistant can be set up for success and can learn the ropes of your business because you have provided robust systems and processes. And this is also going to make it easier for them to follow and repeat what we do exactly. Don't have SOPs right now. Don't worry. You just need to invest time training them for the first 2 weeks, probably meeting them 1 to 2 hours each day and showing them around, and also show them the values, the mission and vision of the company, so that they can really get connected with your business, with your stakeholders, with the other staff members. You just need to show them exactly what they need to do in an organized manner, and don't forget to record those training sessions, because this is now going to help you build a library of training materials for your future staff. Let's talk about VA standards and expectations. One of the biggest mistakes I see from business owners hiring virtual assistants is not setting the proper standards. Remember, these virtual assistants need to prove that they can produce quality work for you while being 1,000 miles away from them and working remotely. You can only establish trust with these virtual assistants if they produce that quality work that you need and they follow protocols and standards that you need to set. In our business, we are very strict with time, deadlines. We have weekly meetings. We set expectations and we give feedback. We allow mistakes at the beginning and then they learn from it. And we set the probationary period for 2 to 3 months. And we also give them a clear code of conduct and culture. We only want people who can improve the business, follow directions, and bring great energy to the business. Top attributes that we look for as well, of course, integrity and discipline, accountability, results. Red flag for us if you keep on having these repeated mistakes and having that poor attention to detail, because whatever they do is actually a reflection of your business. Poor listening and comprehension skills. Now, these are things that you can spot in the first 2 to 4 weeks of working with the virtual assistant. You can set proper expectations as long as you onboard them properly, you train them properly, you give them the proper support and guidance that they need. Hiring a virtual assistant is one of the best decisions that you can make, an intelligent choice that you can do only if you are able to do it right. It's not just about getting help. It's about finding the right people who can help you scale and make your business easier to run, or even make the business run without you. You can win back your time and not stress about the everyday business operations that you're worrying about. Make your work more enjoyable by finding the right character over skills. I always say that skills can easily be learned if you find the right fit with the right amount of relevant skills and experiences. If you want to fast track your need to hire a virtual assistant, Acro Talent Solutions can actually do it for you. And if you want to skip the whole entire hiring process that I talked about, that's exactly what Acro Talent Solutions is for. We have our own training systems, and they learn from our mindset and leadership sessions to become an irreplaceable asset in your business. They also learn the basic skills that matter in this industry. We also offer replacements if it doesn't work out. It's a people business. Talent sourcing is not about post and pray, where you post on a job board and pray for a good result. You need a storyteller of your company message, just as much as you are selling your product or service. You need to sell your company. You need to sell your culture. Recruitment is very hard. It's a very tedious process, and you need a matchmaking service that can do the heavy lifting for you to get you going in scaling and growing your business. Check out our training hub and our website at acrotalent.com. Grab the free resources down below so that you can start hiring your own virtual assistant, or you can book a discovery meeting with me so we can help you hire your game-changing virtual assistant. If you like this video, please hit the like button below and share it with anyone who wants to know how to hire a virtual assistant. Thank you.